Yes, hello everyone. It's been a blessing moment for me that I came to know about all of you through my brother, whom I called Bhaiya. Um, he's 6 years younger to me. Uh, starting of the journey, we did kind of together only. And that continued even after so many years by his blessings, because we cannot do anything without his will. Um, I can say about my life is it's a blessing from start till today, from the time I was born until today. Many things happened, and when Bhaiya told me about this, and then after that, I was constantly praying to Baba that Baba, I don't know what to say. I don't know what you would like me to say. I know that you have selected me to do your work, and I feel immensely blessed every moment of my life. But I don't know. So I prayed to him that, as I do every time, that uh, when I when I am asked to share my experience, please come, take over my body, mind, soul, heart, everything, and you speak because you know uh, what you should say, the words to reach everyone's heart, with a purpose. Though there has been a number of miracles like all other Baba's devotees, but this one special experience of mine I would like to share with you today. So at this time of the corona and what every person all around the world are going through, I think Baba would want me to share this story with all of you. Um, in the year 2000, we immigrated to Canada, and Baba's work was going on with me since I was born. But the moment he got me out of my family and friends, I mean, I came with, of course, with my husband and 2 kids. um, he took over me completely since 2001 in a very different way. Um, so in 2001, when first time I read Sai Satcharitra, praying for my mom and my mother-in-law to come, that was the first time I was told that Satcharitra, if you do a parayan, your prayers will be answered. And I did, and indeed the prayers were answered. And at that time, one day, Baba came to me, and I will not go into the details of this particular vision, which, if Baba wants, I'll share later. So he came and he asked me what I want from him. And the thought that he gave me at that time is that to ask for him, because a human being cannot think like this when you're in a dream state or seeing a vision or things like that. So the full responsibility goes to Baba. So Baba made me ask for him, made me say that, Baba, I don't want anything other than you. I know that if I get you, I will get everything in this sansar. And he blessed me with that, hold my hands, and that time, from this time, my entire spiritual journey changed completely 180 degrees. So now I'm coming to the 2013. So Baba promised me and took my promise in 2001. And in 2013, already Sai Dham has taken place in 2010, 2011, and everything was going on. And in 2013, my Guru brother, he went to India. He was the one who actually takes care of Baba's artis and everything. So he went to India because his younger brother passed away. And so I was left to take care of my family, go for work, and take care of Sai Dham. So doing 3 artis, bhog, everything, Abhishekam, Alankaram, everything, you name it. And by his grace, I was running 24/7, and it was good. 16th of July 2013, in the night, Baba told me that stay back today with me at Saidham, that he used to do anyways.
Recording in progress.
So I stayed back, called my husband, told him that Baba wants me to stay back tonight. So from here, I'll go to work tomorrow. He was okay. And everybody left. Shejati done, made Baba's bed, made him sleep, do everything. And then I was about to lie down and I used to lie down, I sleep at Baba's feet. So when I was about to lie down, Baba called me and he said, come and sit beside me. So we make bed, like proper bed, like our bed for Baba. So I went and I sat beside him. I had many out of body experience, but this one was the most beautiful. I sat and I closed my eyes, and the moment I opened my eyes, Baba's bed was completely changed into a beautiful place, like as if I'm looking from the top of the mountain down all the beautiful trees. It's like 4:35 in the morning. Birds are chirping. There, I could see people with baskets in their hands, walking, talking to get flowers for the puja and things like that. I looked at my right side. It was Saidham. I could see Saidham. There is nothing. I look in front of me, and Baba's bed changed to this beautiful place, and I was thoroughly enjoying when all of a sudden Baba came and said, do you still want me? And I said, Baba, why are you saying like this? All these births, I'm with you. You have never left me. You always, wherever you went, you took me with you. You asked me, you made me answer the question in 2001 because I'm not capable of asking for this. So then he said, no, just tell me, can I do anything I want with you? I said, Baba, I am yours. My body, mind, soul, heart, everything is yours. You do whatever you want to do. This is not mine. And he's like, okay, then let's go to sleep. So I was a little upset that Baba was asking me even after so many births the same question. Um, Anyways, I was also upset that I was enjoying the beautiful experience and he brought me out of it. Anyways, I went to the bathroom, came out, and I lied down, went off to sleep. Our aarti starts, Kakar aarti starts at 6:30 in the morning. So at 6 o'clock, Baba woke me up and Baba said, message your boss that you're not coming to work today. I said, okay. So I have a very bad habit of not asking him questions. So I said, okay. So I messaged my boss that I am not feeling well. I'm not coming. You know, when I did that, I was thinking that Baba knows how much I'm running around 24/7, sleeping only 2-3 hours every day. Maybe he felt for me that he wants me to give a little break from everything. So then everybody came, did the Kakarati, and then used to help me with the Abhishekam. I told that brother that today Baba told me not to go to work, so don't worry. You go, do your all work. I'll do everything slowly, slowly. He asked me many times, and I said, no, please go today. So after he left, I closed all the doors and windows because I was happy that I'll do the Abhishek Alankaram and I'll rest, I'll sleep. So I did everything and I brought the bhog. I still remember it's idli, chutney, some sweet. Somebody used to send Baba's breakfast every morning, so that's the breakfast. So I put it nicely on the thali I brought, and I took one piece of the idli with the chutney, and I went to give because I feed him like how I would feed my child or my father. So I took it and I uh, brought it in front of his mouth, and he said, "Open the front door." I'm like, "Baba, please don't do this." He's like, "No, open the front door." And then he turned his face like this. So I, muttering inside me, like, I don't know, Baba, what you're doing. I went and opened the front door, came back, took that same idli chutney, second time, brought it close to his mouth. He said, open the net door also. People who live this side of the world, they know that mostly we have a front yard, and in the front door, there are two doors. One is the net door, and then the main door. So he said, open the net door. I said, Baba, which child of yours is coming now is so important to you that you are not even, I thought you didn't let me go to work because you want me to sleep. And you're making me open the front door. Anybody will come and I will not be able to sleep. He still said, no, he turned his face on the other side. Open it. So I went and I opened, still muttering inside me. I came, I took the same piece for the third time, brought it closer to his mouth, that Baba, now I did everything, please eat. Before I could know from the diya which was burning in over there to complete the kakarati, the fire caught my skirt. And it was a very uh, uh, thin material because it was July, right? Hot. So I was wearing a long skirt. So that got on fire. I slowly kept the plate down and I tried to take off my skirt, but it was gulping me in seconds. I went in front of Baba on his, where I'm forgetting right the name now, जिसके ऊपर we stand up and feed him or dress him up. So I stood there and said, Baba, what are you doing? Is this the reason you didn't let me go to work today? I was crying, I was screaming only Baba's name, and I couldn't come out of the fire. I ran all over, couldn't find anything, ran into the bathroom, jumped in the bathtub, turned on the tap, the shower, and the cold water was coming, but the flames already had come up to here. So I felt at that time that if I turned the knob on the left, maybe the force of the water will be more. Forgetting that if I turn it on my left, it's the hot water. I turned it, hot water, the whole bathroom caught on fire. I jumped out of it. I again went in front of Baba. That time, I was totally engulfed in fire. It was all around, like up to here. I couldn't see anything. I took out my Rudraksh. I kept it on Baba's bed and I told Baba, and I don't know how all this happened. I told Baba that, Baba, I'm such a blessed child of yours that I'm dying in front of you in your house. Nobody can be so blessed than this. I have only one request to you. Please take care of Saidham. And for me, that was the ultimate self surrender that I realized much, much later, of course, in a different way. So I did that. And then Baba came live. He took a part of his bed, he wrapped me, and he pushed me to the phone. And he made me call 911. And I put it on speaker and I was crying. I was telling. They immediately called the firefighters. Baba had opened the door because so that when this happened, the firefighter can come in without any problem. That of course, I didn't know. So they came in. Baba, I was crying and I was telling Baba, ki Baba, please, I can't take this anymore. I just want to faint. At least this much you can do, right? He didn't listen. He made me talk as if nothing has happened to me, though I was yelling and screaming, told the firefighters my name. After some time, police came. And I was surprised, even in that pain, I could hear their evaluation of their first, when they first came in and what they saw, they were talking amongst themselves. And the evaluation that they were talking was exactly what I did. And I was surprised that Baba made them see as if it's like in a movie. I told them my name, my husband's name, my son's name, my phone password, where the key of Baba's room is, where is my purse, where is my wallet, my health card, everything I told. By then, the ambulance came. They took the most time. They came and they put some very thick cooling agent all over my body, and they put me on the stretcher. The moment they did that, I felt all the burn, everything go away as if nothing has happened. And when they were taking me out from the front door, my head went first and then my legs. So I saw Baba. And in my mind, I gave a salam to Baba and said, Baba, I'm going. You take care of your Saidham. In the ambulance, it always happens that where you are, that local hospital, they need to take the patient to the local hospital. But I don't know what happened. They decided to take me to Sunnybrook, which is the only burn facility in Canada. And they asked me my name. I said, after that, I don't remember. Then I was in coma for a month. And I was in ICU for, I think, 86, 87 days. I was in ventilator 3 times. That's why my vocal cord is completely damaged. So if I talk, which I talk very less anyways from the childhood, but whenever I talk, I need to drink, like sip little water. Otherwise, my voice just, as if somebody is squishing my voice. Um, 3 times in ventilator, everybody's prayer, um, everything. It was a miracle because the doctors had told my husband that she is over 50% burned 2nd and 3rd degree, which is way more than what her age is right now. So whenever the ratio is higher, the chances are less for that person to live, but we will do our best. Baba knew everything. Baba took me to Sunnybrook because Baba knew that he needs to take care of me right away. He went through the pain with me. The journey was and is very difficult, but definitely much, much better. I had a total of 28 surgeries and lifelong, lot of things. But I feel blessed because when I came back to my senses in Sunnybrook, and I didn't know how I look, what have, nothing. Just I could see that everything is bandaged head to toe. I told Baba that, Baba, I don't know why you did this. I will not ask you questions as I have never asked you questions. But I will continue to take your name because that is what I did. I cannot sleep if I don't take your name. So don't think ever that, I'm okay with it. It's just that I cannot sleep without taking your name. I cannot stay without taking your name. So I will take it day in and day out. That happened from there. So it was a 6-month journey over there. On the end of 5th month, by default, a nurse who had only come that one time, I think that was Baba, because she was the one who, for whatever reason, placed me in front of the mirror when my eyes fell for the first time. And I was thinking, who is this person? It's like 35 kgs, no hair, eyes sticking out, ears sticking out. The entire face is like red, head is red, nothing is there. And I was thinking, who is this alien? I was trying to see at the back, though I couldn't do so much. And then all of a sudden, I realized that, oh my God, it's me. I just couldn't believe because I was so beautiful. I mean, like any film actress without makeup. Today I can say that, I mean, because I'm trying to explain, but I never had felt that way ever. So I cried and cried. I fought with my Guru Bhai that why didn't you tell me? My husband came, I fought with him. Why didn't you tell me? Nobody told me. I used to see kids coming, seeing, crying. Everybody used to come and see me and cry. And I used to say, why are you crying? I'm getting better. I'm coming home soon. Don't cry. Everybody used to cry. I didn't know why. Then I thought maybe I don't have hair. That's why. Then I started putting Baba's, that thing, like how Baba wears. And I thought maybe that will help others not to cry. But they cried. And that evening, after my husband left, he gave me a movie, put it on a portable video, and he said, "Don't worry, just watch this. Everything is good. You're still beautiful." Things like that. After he left, I called the nurse. I sat on my wheelchair and I said, "I'm going down to the." They don't call it a church. They call in the rehabs, hospitals. They don't call it a church. They call it something else. I can't remember now. So I said, "I'm going there. Uh, don't disturb me. I will come when I'll come. If anything, you can come and see me there." With my wheelchair, I went down. I opened the door. I went in straight in the front, and I started yelling and screaming. I said, "You took away everything." I did not question. I did not question at all. "But why did you take my face? You could have left my face, you know? You could have left my face. But you didn't even spare that. Why did you take my face?" And I was crying so much that uh, tears were coming and I could not see anything. And all of a sudden, Jesus arrived. With him, also, I have a different relationship from childhood. As I went to convent and I sang in church choir, though being a Hindu Brahmin, I did that. So I have a relation with him. So he came and he said, "Why are you crying, my child?" I said, "You're asking me, did you see me? Don't you see me? You took everything. I didn't question you. Why did you take my face?" And then he said, "Do you remember when people nailed me and put that thorn on my head and nailed my hands and my feet? You remember how much I cried in pain? If you don't go through this pain, where you are supposed to be, your life, your journey will not happen. You will not reach there until you go through this intense pain and suffering." And I was like that little child who fell down, was crying, and the mother came and gave her a chocolate or something, her favorite chocolate or something. And I was like, "Okay, fine, I'm going." That was 8:39 in the night, so there was no one in the chapel. Yes, now I remember, chapel. So there was no one. Anyway, so then I came up. I watched that movie. I still don't know what movie that is, but I watched and I slept. Nurses came, whatever. Next day, my doctor came and he told me he used to spend every day half an hour, 45 minutes with me. He used to love to come and talk to me. So he came and he said, "I heard something happened yesterday." And I said, "Yes." He said, "What?" "I want to hear from you." I told him everything. I knew that he's a Jewish, but I said, "But now what I'll tell you, I don't know if you will believe or not." He's like, "Just say it." And I said, "My interaction with the Lord." And he said, "I believe you because it's all over your face, it's all over your eyes." It was thankful. Then I came home and I was brought home. I was, of course, bedridden. It's been this 17th July is going to be 7 years. Uh, lot of obstacles and hurdles, but every obstacle, every hurdle taught me amazing things. And while in the hospital bed, Baba did come and tell me who I was in the past birth, who I was with him in the past birth. And he said, I had no choice but to do this to you because the only thing that was stopping you from achieving where I want you to be is your beauty. And I had to purify you from inside out. And there is no better purification than fire. I made yourself give homam to me so that not only you purify the Saidham place, but also get purified from in and out and complete this life journey as your last birth. I never stopped. Yes, I do argue with him because I don't fight with my husband. Before I used to. Now he is my everything. So I fight with him and argue with him. I love him. I do everything with him. So I would like to, somebody has made a documentary on my life. And the reason I agreed is because I want everybody to know that if you are going through an obstacle or a hurdle or disease or anything, don't think that God doesn't love you. Baba loves you more. Because when we go through pain, he goes through pain. He goes through pain. He takes everything. He stood by me. He's standing by me even today. And that time, many people used to come and tell me that, I saw a dream that you have become that beautiful again and things. This, what you see now is his, what he has given. He brought me. It was not like this even. It was horrible. It was horrible. So I wanted to share the story with everyone. Before I end, I will only say one thing. You know how the moderator, she said that somebody might be, seeing my inner beauty and gave me the name Yogini ShivaaSaii. So I just want to say a little bit about that, just one line. Yogini was given to me by Baba many, many years ago. But ShivaaSaii has been given to me by Mahadev when I went to Kailash. With this, he took me to Kailash. Can you believe it? I have 95% lungs, doesn't work. In 2018, he took me to Kailash, Mansarovar, did everything, like everything, more. Everybody thought I will not be, and I was the only one who, by his grace, did not take any medicine and could complete everything. So when in front of Mansarovar, when we were sitting there, we only went a 10-member group of Saidham, not like a huge bus or anything, just 10 people. And when we were doing Rudrashtakam at the bank of Mansarovar, facing Kailash, Parvat, Kailash, Mahadev, that is when he came over and he gave this name. And I was still not I'm using ShivaaSaii like in my Instagram, and though I don't go there, Facebook, which I don't go. But I was not using it publicly. So this Shivratri, I do only one, which is Shivratri every year. Shivratri, when I was doing Abhishekam and special prayers, he took me into a trance in front of everybody while live streaming was also going on. And that is when he again came and he said, Yogini ShivaaSaii. And, yes, in 2019, I think, in December, 31st December, Ardhanarishwar came in my body half and half clearly. I didn't go back and watch. People said that, Ma, in YouTube, you can literally see how your whole form changed. So Ardhanarishwar, my connection with Mahadev, which of course comes down to my Sadguru Sai, Shirdi Sai, and my Guru, Satya Sai. And here I am. And Shirdi Sai, Sadguru, Guru, Satya Sai, that will also, I'll tell you how my Guru Sai, Satya Sai, Bhagwan, actually came and gave me Diksha. That's what Baba wanted me to share with all of you today. Don't give up. Don't be disheartened. Never be disheartened. Don't judge. Don't make assumptions. Have that intense love, faith, and trust that everybody can leave you. He will never leave you, no matter what. Even after you giving Gali to him, he will still come and hold you and will love you, because every of his creation is very close to his heart. He created us with his own hands. So we are very special to him. That's all I can say. Thank you so, so much again for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Ardhanarishwar. Thank you, everyone. Jai Sai Ram. Jai Sai Ram.